when you were in the tunnel, Son was waiting for you as you got there, and you said, "Where's my ball?" Did you get your ball?
Yes, I get the ball in the locker room, and very happy to get this ball today.
And then I wanted to ask you, talk to me a little bit about the relationship you have with Son. It seems like you guys are pretty good friends on and off the field. How has that helped you perform on the field too?
It's too easy in the pitch play with Sonny. You see, he's an amazing player, and off the field is a good person.
안녕하세요, 웨리TV 성욱입니다. 지난 주말 LAFC의 산호세 원정 경기가 있었죠. 손흥민 선수가 아주 이른 시간에 골을 터뜨리면서 4대2 대승을 이끌었었는데요. 하지만 이날 어찌 보면 부안가의 활약이 더 돋보였다고 해도 과언이 아닌 경기였습니다. 손흥민 선수 골을 제외한 나머지 3골을 모두 부안가 선수가 혼자 집어넣으면서 해트트릭을 달성을 했기 때문인데요. 실제로 이날 공식 MOM도 부안가 선수가 받았습니다. 그러니 웬만하면 이런 경기 하이라이트 썸네일에는 해트트릭하고 MOM 받은 선수, 그러니까 부안가를 넣는 게 일반적일 텐데요. 보시죠. 이 경기 하이라이트 영상을 올린 LAFC 구단 공식 유튜브, 또 MLS 메이저리그 사커 공식 유튜브, 또 최대 스포츠 매체인 ESPN의 공식 유튜브, 여기 다 썸네일에 죄다 손흥민 선수 사진 넣습니다. 이거 한국에서만 이렇게 보이는 거 아니죠? 썸네일을 지오블락해서 지역별로 구분해가지고 보여주는 기능은 없는 걸로 제가 알고 있기 때문에 와, 이거 보고 괜히 부안가 선수한테 미안하더라고요. 제가 기분이 안 좋을 수도 있지 않을까? 속이 좁은 선수라면 뭐 이런 생각이 들 정도로 그만큼 현지에서는 손흥민 선수에 대한 관심과 인기도가 높다 보니까 유튜브 썸네일에 해트트릭한 선수를 제끼고 손흥민 선수를 넣었다, 이렇게 보여지는데 그만큼 팀의 여러 가지 면에서 아주 큰 영향을 미치고 있는 손흥민 선수입니다. 자, 이날 승부는 MLS 역사에서도 또 다른 면에서 의미가 있었던 그런 경기였습니다. 정규리그의 레프캠, 그러니까 레프리캠, 주심 가슴에 카메라를 달아서 라이브 중계 송출에 활용하는 시스템을 정규리그에 처음으로 도입한 그런 경기가 이번 산호세 LAFC 경기, 요 시합이었기 때문인데요. 현지에서 뭐 손흥민 보여주려고 이 시합부터 도입한다, 뭐 이렇게 얘기를 하는 사람도 있던데 뭐 괜한 말은 아니지 않을까요? 그만큼 많은 사람들이 이 경기장에 찾았기 때문에 이렇게 주목을 크게 받는 경기에서 이런 또 신기술을 처음 도입을 했다, 이렇게 보시면 될 것 같습니다. 심판 가슴에 이렇게 카메라 달아가지고 좀 각도가 상당히 다양하게 우리가 새롭게 볼 수가 있긴 한데 길게는 못 보겠더라고요. 약간 멀미 나가지고. 자, 이번 시합은 산호세의 원래 홈인 페이팔 스타디움이 18,000석 규모로 좀 작기 때문에 근처에 거대한 리바이스 스타디움으로 옮겨서 치러졌습니다. 참고로 산호세는 그 리바이스 스타디움에서 열린 시합에서는 6경기 동안 무패였어요. 4승 2무를 달리고 있었습니다. 그런데 이번에 손흥민 선수의 활약을 앞세워서 LAFC가 그 무패를 깨부순 거고요. 뭐 많은 분들이 아시는 것처럼 이번에 이렇게 그 68,000석 규모의 경기장으로 옮겨서 한 거는 그만큼 예매표가 많았기 때문인데 결국에는 5만 명 넘게 오면서 산호세 역대 최다 관중 기록을 갈아치우게 됐죠. 자, 두 팀은 이 경기 이전까지 23번 맞붙었는데요. 8승 2무 13패. 무승부가 이례적으로 적은, 어떻게든 승부를 보려고 하는 경기를 해왔다고 할 수 있겠습니다. 리바이스에서 막강한 산호세, 또 원정에서 최근 무패 행진을 달리고 있던 LAFC의 승부. 이 경기를 앞두고 애플TV MLS 카운트다운이라는 그 매치 프리뷰 쇼에서 손흥민 선수를 특별히 초대했습니다.
Was Countdown. Thank you so much for joining us, Caitlin Kyle, Sasha Kleshin, and Dax McCarty. Your personality, your smile, your play is infectious. What have you made of your time so far here in Major League Soccer?
Look, I mean, it's been a fantastic experience, and it's been maybe including in the national team. I've been here maybe five weeks around that, so I literally enjoying single moment, every single second. So yeah, thank you for welcoming me so much, MLS, and obviously I want to perform. I want to win here.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch all the buzz surrounding everything you've been doing since you've arrived in Major League Soccer. But you've stepped on the field now, played a couple of games. What's been the biggest surprise for you that you've experienced in terms of anything that's happened on the field, with on-field quality or tactics? Have you noticed any differences in Major League Soccer?
No, I mean, obviously I haven't experienced this before, and obviously I watched the game, and then the quality, I mean, it was higher than I expected, and the passions and the player quality and the tactic, the organization, I think it was very, very high. And obviously, that's why I'm enjoying more. Obviously, I came here to win the game, but it's very hard to win the game, and especially away trip is very, very long, and I never experienced it before. But I'm still enjoying it, and I can enjoy in my plane, watch football games, watch my movies that I haven't had the time to watch back. So yeah, I mean it's all been very, very good for last 5 weeks.
Son, we've seen you have some fun off the pitch as well and on the pitch. So a big important question now. Were you more nervous for your LAFC debut or throwing out the first pitch at the Dodgers game?
I think it's an easy answer. So Dodgers first pitch was oh my God, I was not nervous that time. So yeah, I think it's one of the most I've been so nervous. So but yeah, I mean I'm here now to play soccer with football, so now I can concentrate.
Okay, but you're playing in an NFL stadium again tonight. American football. Did Aaron Long and Ryan Hollingshead convince you to play fantasy football?
Oh, that's a great question. I'm in the fantasy team, so we are competing. So I'm still have no idea what's going on, but but I'm still following with the. Yeah, I think it's a great to have a social life with the teammates, and yeah, it's a great idea to. And then they invite me, and then obviously I enjoyed every single moment talking with the players, and obviously Aaron and Ryan sending us some bad trades. They tried something bad on me, but
That's not surprising.
but I was strong. I stuck with my team, so. Yeah.
Son, if you didn't play football, soccer, and you had to play American football, what position do you think would suit you best? Would you be the quarterback, receiver?
No chance. I think I will be the kicker. I think the easiest choice.
I want to talk to you about your goal celebration because you're iconic for it. What's the meaning behind it?
I mean, look. I mean, the goal every time I score is very special moments, and I never want to forget these moments. And I just want to capture these moments, with the fans, for myself. I always think this could be my last goal of my career. So we never know. Obviously, I want to score many goals as possible, but it always could be my last goal of the season. So of my career. So I want to capture this moment. So this is the meaning when I was doing it.
Well, son, thank you so much for joining us. Next time we get you in studio, we'll set up a little mini football pitch and have you kick some field goals for us.
I hope so.
All right, good luck tonight.
Thank you.
재밌는 인터뷰죠. 이어진 경기에서 LAFC 손흥민과 부안과 투톱을 앞세워서 그야말로 상대를 맹폭했습니다. 다만 초반 30분까지는 좀 일방적으로 했는데 그 뒤로 좀 잠그는 운영을 하면서 아쉬움이 있었어요. 너무 일찍 잠근 것도 잠근 거지만 기량차가 보여서 골을 더 넣을 수 있는 분위기가 아니었나 싶은데 아무튼 체론돌러 감독은 좀 보수적인 운영을 했습니다. 이날 LAFC는 5-3-2 시스템을 들고 나왔습니다. 투톱을 거의 쓴 적이 없는 팀인데 지난번 경기 때 약간 맛을 보나 싶더니 이번에는 아예 5-3-2로 나왔어요. 아무래도 오른쪽 자원 오르다즈 선수가 A매치 갔다가 이제 부상을 당하고 왔고 마르티네스도 부상에서 회복된 지가 얼마 안 됐기 때문에 고육지책이 아니었나 싶은데 오히려 더 좋았다는 평가들이 많이 나오고 있습니다. 공격은 흥부 콤비에게 맡기고 나머지는 기본적으로 수비에 집중하는 이런 느낌. 자, 이 시합을 흥미롭게 봤던 LAFC의 팬 팟캐스트죠. 해피푸에서도 이 시합 리뷰한 영상을 올렸는데 좀 흥미로운 내용들이 많아서 제가 좀 한글 자막을 달아가지고 소개를 좀 해드리도록 하겠습니다.
They set up in a way in which Bouanga and Son were basically allowed to do whatever they want. I can't remember LAFC ever playing with two forwards. They've always been a kind of 3-forward team. But Steve put them in there. They were a 5-3-2, basically gave a solid base. And then honestly, at times, it looked like Son and Bouanga were like wide receivers out there just running routes. It was like, just run, they'll find you and get on the ball and finish. And it worked very well. LAFC really should have prioritized a little bit of possession. The problem was when they would get the ball, they literally could not pass. So it was like, if you can't pass, then don't. Then just play forward and see what Son and Bouanga can do because they're killing it anyways. But so that was the frustration. Like the game got really bad because LAFC did not manage the game very well. And it wasn't down to tactics. It was down to really just poor individual play on the ball.
the obvious happy foot tonight is Denny Bouanga, his first hat trick of the season. And not only does he, charge back into the Golden Boot race, he's still got a lot of work to do, but he ties Carlos Vela for the most goals in LAFC history. All time, obviously, all time. Vela holds the record in a single season. What do you think the addition of Son does for Bouanga? Because I think especially on his first goal, Son being there meant that Denny Bouanga had an open shot on net.
Mm-hmm. When there's just two of them across the front, they have a lot more freedom to interchange, and I kind of like that for both of them, right? They can both start in somewhat central positions, and when you have the wing backs, you have natural width. Like that play that set up the first goal, Artem being there to run into that space because Denny's not there or Son is not there, or let's say David Martinez when you're playing a 3 are not there, like that's going to be deadly because now you have those guys on the ball. You have your secondary players on the ball, and you have Denny and Son both going into dangerous positions. And I like that a lot. I think earlier there was a comment about how like they weren't really working together well. And I agree, like they didn't find each other and combine well. Like they didn't pass and play off each other. And let's be honest, like Denny's never really been a like wall pass type guy, like a 1-2 pass guy. But I do think that they understood each other's movements well. And they created space and they ran off, they countered each other's movements in a way that made each other dangerous. Like Denny's goal and Son just holding Romney in place where basically Romney's like, what do I do? What do I do here? That's smart play. And when you have those two, do you really need a third option up top? Like maybe this is the way to go going forward. I mean, again, we can talk about how sloppy they were, and we can talk about how I think the midfield needs to be a little less passive defensively. Like they're very good when they press. They're not so good when they drop back into that block. And I think that they need to sort out kind of how their structure is and how, like when one goes, who fills in those spaces. And I think that can be done in training, but like this might be the way forward. Like for all those wondering like what Son and Bouanga can't play because they play in the same position. Well, what if it's just two of them and they just wreak havoc by being everywhere you expect them to be and then also not? The San Jose defense had zero handle on those guys.
They didn't have an answer, right? They were on the ropes and they were, what's the poker word? They were tilted, right? Is that the right word? They were on tilt. They were on tilt. And where like they just couldn't do anything right. And when you see Bouanga coming at you and you want to throw three guys at him like they're used to, and then you have Heung-min Son scoring in the first minute of the game, like you're going to get rattled, right? Like you're gearing up for a game. It's the biggest in your team's history, 50,000 at Levi Stadium, half of who left the minute Son got subbed out of that game. It just was when I think maybe you're right? Two up front could be very dynamic and very interesting moving forward. And I want to say Andy Morin as well gave us a lot more creativity in the midfield almost immediately. And I'd love to see him maybe starting with that midfield and see how we could do. Yeah, I don't know. How are you feeling, Darren?
I feel great. I agree with the two up front. It's like it's the two guys having the most fun at the pickup game is what I feel like I saw tonight, and I would love to see more of. And we don't ever see for our team, really. It's kind of like admitting that the third guy is superfluous, which it kind of is always going to be. So yeah, I totally agree.
So yeah, let's talk about the stadium quickly. I mean, 50,000 was a great turnout for LAFC fans, and let's just be honest, it was Son. People wanted to see Son, and it's so embarrassing to watch them put the 30-52 up in the top rafters. Like, just like put them in one lower section, right? Like, give us something.
They're so afraid of us. They're so afraid of us.
It looks very silly.
Like that's why they go to that stadium, and we filled it up with Sun fans. So you know what?
Let's all make excited faces because we won the game.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Great. That's coming to a thumbnail near you. There's going to be a pop out of Sonny because if you put Son on there, you immediately get 5,000 views.
마지막에 귀엽지 않습니까? 네, 손흥민 선수 여기가 보니까 조회수가 안 높더라고요. 몇천 단위 나오는 그런 채널인데 마지막에 이제 손흥민 사진을 썸네일에 넣으면 조회수가 뭐 폭발할 거야 하면서도 얘기한 게 조회수 이제 5천은 금방 나올 거라고. 그 보니까 실제로 저렇게 자기들이 짜서 찍은 저 사진에다가 손흥민 선수 사진을 좀 작게 넣었더라고요. 근데 제가 이왕 할 거면 손흥민 선수 사진을 더 크게 박으시기를 좀 권해드리고 싶습니다. 예, 뭐 본인들 얼굴 나오는 게 당연히 본인들 팟캐스트니까 중요하지만 아무래도 어떤 얘기를 다루느냐가 중요하다고 보면 제 개인적인 그냥 의견이고요. 네. 손흥민 선수의 압도적인 관중 동원력 그리고 LAFC 합류 이후 팀 퍼포먼스를 끌어올리는 부분들까지 굉장히 많은 얘기들을 들을 수 있었고요. 아무래도 현지 팬들이 보는 시점에서 얘기를 들어볼 수 있어가지고 좋았던 것 같습니다. 자, 대승의 여운을 이제 주중 레알 솔트레이크전으로 이제 이어갈 텐데 손흥민 선수와 부항가 선수의 좋은 콤비네이션 더 기대를 해보도록 하겠습니다. 모란 선수 선발로 나오면 또 어떤 모습 보일지도 기대가 되고요. 자, 마지막으로 이 경기 끝나고 차른놀러 감독이 했던 이야기 엠빅 뉴스 버전으로 살짝 보여드리고 마무리 짓도록 하겠습니다.
What I'm most impressed is also how Sonny treats people and his fans and his teammates. He's an incredible human being, and it cannot be easy to be recognized everywhere you go. But he's very gracious, he's patient, and he's just a fine.